Shall we begin? Shall we begin? So this story right here is a story of a mother who went to mourn her son at his grave for his birthday. And as she paid respects and brought flowers to her grave, well, let me read the story so you know what's going on. Christian Lamar Winston, 17, has been arrested and charged in the March 2022 murder of Yolanda. Justice of the Peace Gregory Johnson arraigned Winston, ordered him to be held without bond. The shooting occurred shortly after 5 p.m. Tuesday, March 22nd, at Calvary Baptist Garden of Memories Cemetery in the 13,000 block of State Highway 195. Kania said his ex-wife was visiting their son Amir's gravesite in what would have been Amir's 22nd birthday when she was struck by gunfire. Amir died on New Year's Day, 2022. Okay, so Winston was also arraigned on an unrelated, unlicensed carrying weapon. Who cares about that? I don't really care about that. It's a gun charge. In the hood, you got to carry a gun. It's kill or be killed. Plain and simple. But what puzzles me and what shakes my soul is not only that the dad couldn't rest in peace. I asked myself a question. What was this young man even doing at the gravesite of the deceased? Did he go there to violate his grave? Inquiring minds want to know, what was he doing there? So you at the gravesite of the young man whose life you guys took, allegedly. His mother comes there to grieve her child, to pay her respects for her child. And he jumps out of the bushes or wherever he came from and dumps shots in her body and riddled her with bullets. There used to be a time when I was naive and I didn't know any better that I used to say, I wouldn't wish jail on anybody. Boy, was I wrong. Maybe it was because I was in jail fighting for my freedom to get out, and I seen the horrors within there. But at the same time, as I reflect back and I think back to being in jail, Rikers Island, the penitentiary, I thought to myself, there's actually people that do belong in jail and shouldn't be locked and let out. And in this case right here, there's levels to being a criminal. What level was Shorty on that they would snipe, rob Shorty of his life, rock his snot box, then wait for the mother to come grieve her child on his birthday at the cemetery and hit her in the head and push her, yo. I guess Shorty was on demon time and he decided in his mind that, well, you know what, you grieving so bad, I'm gonna send you to meet your son in the afterlife. There used to be a line of respect where in the streets, when it was time to get busy, we gave each other passes, we respect each other's mothers, and we respected each other's children. I'm not saying everybody did, but the majority did. There used to be a time that dudes had this G code where if we seen a dude with his kids, we'd give him a nod like, got you. I see you next time. We see a dude with his mother, we give him a pass. When you watch the movie Scarface, the reason why Scarface got into the beef with Sosa, because he told them, no women and no kids. We're living in a day and a time where there is no principles. There is no morals. Anything goes. The number one rule is that there is no rules. So now, the civilians, the villagers, the community is caught in between. The gangsters on this side, the quote-unquote real niggas, and the police. Because those of us that's walking a straight line and that's not living like a criminal, we being harassed by both. I never thought that I'd be one of those dudes that say this, but now, today, in today's time, I'll be happy in some cases when I see them handcuffs come out. Because some of you cats deserve jail. And if ain't nobody else gonna be the one that say it, let me be the one that say it. Because when a mother can't go to the grave site to pay her respects, get on her knees, and release tears for the soul that was robbed of her child, they sent her to the afterlife like it was nothing. That's why you hear me say, lock them up. It's a shame that we got to this point to where that life has no value. It is what it is. We ain't gonna drag this all out, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button, man. And stay tuned for my live tonight.